Hi there, it's me, Lavanya. We are continuing our thought process on Unmai, vilakkam. The next verse is verse number 37. We are still in the discussion of the cosmic dance and the cosmic dancer. So, verse number 37 also resonates the same concept. Monandha munivar மும்மலத்தை மோசித்து தான் அந்தமான இடத்தே தங்கியிடும் ஆனந்தம் கொண்டு அருந்த நின்றாடல் காணும் அருள் மூர்த்தியா கொண்ட திரு அம்பலத்தான் கூத்து. Actually, if you look at it, we have been discussing about the cosmic dance and cosmic dancer in various forms and characteristics and the attributes. How should we visualize him? How are we seeing right now and how should we be seeing him? And also, what is your objective of his dance? We have been discussing about all those. Now, the next question we may have is, has anyone witnessed this dance? Can we witness this dance? And today's verse is actually talking about that particular concept and saying, yes, you can also witness that dance. It gives us the confidence, it builds us the confidence and it motivates us to go into a little bit deeper sadhana when it comes to the Shiva worship, so that we will also be able to witness the cosmic dance. Let's look at the meaning of this particular verse. Monandha munivar. There is a nice saying over here saying munivar. Munivar means someone who has cut down the roots of every single attachment. It can be people related, it can be physical, whatever we are seeing right now, like car, dress, house, money, work, whatever. The attachment is all the attachments have been uprooted, totally thrown off, totally washed out. Those kind of souls are called as munivar. Munivar means the saints those saints who have achieved or attained the greatness. So, how do they achieve this? Where did they achieve? How do we know that they have achieved it? There are two qualifying conditions that is being discussed for that. The first one is mummalattai mosithal and tan andamana idam. There are two things that they are talking about. Let me talk about those. When you are focusing on the three major falls that we are having as of today. One is Maya, the other one is Karma, and the third one is our Arnavam. Arnavam is ignorance, like what we were talking about. So, there are three things in this world which is tying us back to this rebirth concept. One is Maya, which is attachment towards the earthly pleasures, worldly pleasures. The second one is Karma, which is either happiness or sadness that we have to go through, and the third one is ignorance. So, the Arnava, Kanmam, Maya, these three must be totally taken away from us. That is what they call it as mosithal. Mosithal simply means totally washing it out, uprooting, so that it will never blossom again, once again. So, that is what we call it as mosithal. And also leaving away what we call as, every time when we speak up, we always talk about I, mine, we, and we always keep focusing on our own self. This selfless attitude is important, and that is what they call it as tan andam ana idam. Tan means whatever, whenever we say we, mine, I, whenever we say I, whenever I say mine, basically what happens is we already have that attachment. And when this attachment is there, we are still staying at the soul level, we are not going ahead of that. So, whenever you talk about the saints, the great saints, the saints that have achieved the greatness, they have already got themselves cleared from the three falls, which is called as Arnava, Kanmam and Maya, and also they have been leading a selfless life. Now, when you talk without any attachment, basically that is the most important one. For these kind of souls, Lord Shiva will show the cosmic dance just in front of their eyes. You see how interesting it is. Can we witness his dance? The answer is yes, we can. When can we witness his dance? When we lead a selfless life, when we lead an attachmentless life, and when we are away from this Arnavam, Kanmam, and Karma and Maya. When we are away from that, we will surely be able to witness it with this naked eye. And that is what the song today, the verse today mentions about, which is Guru is actually saying to the disciple, some of them in this world can witness the dance even with their naked eyes directly in front of them, and Lord Shiva will be performing the dance in front of them. So we need to witness that. We need to set this longing, and we need to work towards this, witnessing this dance. That is very, very important, and that is what which is going to uplift our soul, and it's going to help in our spiritual journey. So with that, verse number 37 comes to an end. I'll come back again with the next verse very soon. Until then, bye-bye.